What's up, nerds? I'm Nerdtron64, back with another pickup video today. We have some garage sale pickups and thrift store pickups from our local savers. So let's go ahead and get right into it. I actually only ended up going to one garage sale this weekend. I had a conference that I was going to, and on my way to lunch, stopped by this one garage sale. They had a lot of older stuff, furniture and pillowcases and tablecloths and things like that. The couple was probably in their 70s or 80s, but you always have to ask. And so I asked if they had any video games, and the guy said, oh no, nothing like that. And he's like, oh, you know what, I actually have a couple PlayStation games. So he went inside and he grabbed these. We got a Tomb Raider, disc only. We got Medal of Honor, complete. Discs are in nice shape. And then siphon filter. So pretty cool to pick those up. You always gotta ask, and you never know what somebody might have. This next one is from my local Savers, and normally when I go to Savers, they have a bunch of sports games left over. Every once in a while, they'll have some lower end games, maybe in up to $5-6, something like that. Because there's a couple guys that go to this Savers and they just sit there and wait for all the new stuff to come out. They're there like every single day. They're resellers, looking for stuff. So I hardly ever find anything. But this day, I happened to be there when they were putting them out. So we got quite a bit of games here. Let's start with the PlayStation 2 first. And by the way, all these cost $1, $2, or $3. I'm not going to stop and go over which ones were which. A lot of them, the majority of them were 99 cents, a lot of them $1.99, and then there was some that were like $2.99. But High School Musical 3, picked this up a lot this year. Ratchet Deadlocked. Most of these, this one doesn't have the instruction manual, but a lot of them have the instruction manual and are in pretty decent shape. We got God of War Greatest Hits, Smuggler's Run 2, Jack X Combat Racing, which I've never seen before. It's not worth too much. I think it's like $12 or something like that. But this one says $4.99. I guess there was a couple that were probably $4.99, some random ones. But this has the instruction manual and everything with it in nice shape. And what's interesting, it has the online little emblem thing there. I remember when the PlayStation Online stuff first happened. The only game that I ever really tried to play online, I tried to play SOCOM, right? SOCOM was one. And I feel like my connection was never good enough. We had dial-up internet back then. But I did play NFL Street online quite a bit, whenever I could. And again, we had dial-up, so my connection was always pretty laggy, but that was fun. We got Tony Hawk's Underground 2. That one also has online play. Interesting. Broadband and dial-up. The other one says broadband only. So, old times, crazy. So that was the PlayStation 2 stuff. Let's get into the 360. We got some pretty good stuff, I think. Batman Arkham City, Halo Anniversary Edition, Red Faction Armageddon, 2 copies of BioShock 2. Both of those are complete, very nice shape. We got The Elder Scrolls Oblivion, Skyrim, Le Tour de France 2012, Terraria, I'm excited to have on the 360. We got Skylanders Spyro's Adventure, and Lego Batman 2. And this one is probably the one that I was the most excited about picking up. Lord of the Rings War in the North. And all of these old Lord of the Rings games I really enjoy. But during the PlayStation 2 era is when I was really getting into them. and spent a lot of time playing that. Me and my sisters used to play those games a lot. Never played that one, War in the North. Excited to try that one out. This other little stack here is 360 games as well, but these are all Connect games, and I got 6 different ones, and out of these 6, I think only one of them I had, I feel like. Some of these other ones are kind of like weird, more obscure to me at least, but we got the Connect Adventures, which we pick up like every other day. But we get into these ones. Fighters Uncaged, Connect Rush, Disney and Pixar. This one looks interesting. The Gunstringer, Alvin and the Chipmunks, Chipwrecked, and Connect Star Wars. So all of those, like I said, I don't know that I've ever seen those for the most part out, or even know that they existed or whatever. Got a couple more stacks here. Let's go. I guess we'll go do these next. Some DS games. DS games are hardly ever out at this Savers. Also, they usually put these behind the desk, but these were all out. They were all 99 cents. Nintendogs. Classic, right? Animal Doctor, and then Wedding Designer. So probably not the best games, but nice to pick those up. One random PlayStation 1 game, Need for Speed 3. So nice to have that. Pick that guy up. We got a nice little stack of Wii U games. And again, you know, they just put these out, so I was able to snag these up before anybody else came along, I think. You know, you look at most of these games and none of them are really heavy hitters, so I wonder if maybe somebody did come by like an Amazon seller or whatever. Because the most expensive of these, for the most part, are about like $15-20 maybe at the most. But most of them are like, you know, less than 10. But we got Wipeout for the Wii U, the Lego Movie video game, Sing Party, Nintendo Land, Disney Infinity, and Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. So I was glad to have that. I actually got this one year for Christmas, and traded with my sister for Yoshi's Woolly World. Just traded to like play or whatever, and never ended up trading back. So glad to have that guy back. 2 more games. We got Skyrim for the Xbox One, which is pretty cool. I had it for the PS4, but nice to have it on the Xbox also. And this one, which it's kind of worth a decent amount actually, is Rocket League for the PS4. And you know, you can download this on like any system now, cross-platform and everything else. But to have the disc version is pretty cool, pretty nice to find that and to pick that up. So pretty decent stuff there at the thrift store in that one garage sale. Appreciate it if you watched this far. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. I'll catch you on the next video. See ya.